engineer.
No! Is this the spawn point?
No, it's fine. Don't panic.
Just let him to this other person. Oh, the spider's walking on the wall again. Hi, buddy. I know what to build. We had a villager named...
What? They can climb?
Do you know where we're going?
Oh, I'm engineer.
No! Is this the spawn point?
No, it's fine. Don't panic.
Just let him to this other person. Oh, the spider's walking on the wall again. Hi, buddy. I know what to build. We had a villager named...
What? They can climb?
Do you know where we're going?
Oh, I'm engineer.
No! Is this the spawn point?
No, it's fine. Don't panic.
Just let him to this other person. Oh, the spider's walking on the wall again. Hi, buddy. I know what to build. We had a villager named...
Oh, hello. It's Jaguar Bubbles, and welcome to your local stream, to your local cafe. And what year is it? 2025. The year that I probably just pronounced wrong. Hi everyone, it's Jaguar Bubbles, and welcome to Super Streaming 2025, year 2 or number 3. I'm super excited to be hosting this again, and I can't wait for what is ahead. There's so much to plan. Because, to be honest, I don't even have all the games figured out yet. Yes, last year I had a whole entire plan. And last year was the first year I started getting invested into Outer Wilds. I've been recommended it, not to look at it, not to look at any spoilers. What did I do? I kind of looked at the premise of the game, even though I wasn't supposed to, because literally, I just needed to do that. You can't make uninformed purchases, and so if you're looking for budgeting advice, come here. Building a budget is very good. Investing, very good. Look, who said gaming couldn't be fun and informative? I'm teaching people with my time about budgeting. You know how helpful a budget is? Very helpful. Top 10. I am not a financial advisor. I feel like that's a given, but I just want to state that for legal purposes only. In general. Anyway, it's 2025. I haven't uploaded really anything. But you know what? Still gonna be good week, guys. So we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to that straight up 2025 should be good uploading schedule. Because you know what channel this is? This is Jaguar Bubbles. Also, do you guys like the background music? Make sure to check the description for that, as well as I'm about to promote another app, the Bible app. That is why where we are getting our verse for today. The verse for today is Matthew 10. God blesses those who are persecuted for doing right, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. If you want more daily Bible verses and want to get notified about said daily Bible verses, I would definitely recommend this app. As well as if you would like to check out my Discord to stay notified about streams, or basically talk with the community, you can join there. There's a bunch of cool links everywhere, so I would just recommend going to my website first. I don't plug my website enough, but it's seriously good, and I do need to upload some more there. Talking about that, you can become a member on there. Just become a member everywhere, guys. I cannot stop promoting myself. just join everywhere. But yeah, ultimately, this week is to have fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and it is also to play back to God. God created you so beautifully. happened. So I'm gonna start loading up Outer Wilds. So let's see if this works, guys. We're gonna see if this works. I have a specific Outer Wilds PNG. Do we like the size of the PNG? I don't really ask for comments or like commentary that much. I want to be more interactive. Is this too distracting? I don't really know, but I guess we're gonna figure out along the way. Outer Wilds streams can honestly be the most engaging and fun thing ever, or the boringest thing ever, and it really depends on how well I can get the controls down and honestly stream in and of itself. So we're gonna load this up. Hopefully the music won't be too loud. I do want to turn on audio though. I feel like it makes stream more engaging. The last time I did Outer Wilds, I forgot to update my computer. And it was really lame. It was really lame. Alright. We're getting some turbulence. We're loading. So again, if this doesn't load, we're gonna do Stardew Valley, and those who come late will just be like, yo, what's up? Why Stardew Valley? That's okay. Also, I should probably be more involved with stream chat. Yeah. Now we get to the boring part. Let's see if you guys are devoted. Also, I meant to post a video talking about different things you can do / unlock to make the stream more interactive. Why is this not working? I clicked on it twice. Okay. Oh, it's loading. Steam's loading. Does this game need another update? That confuses me so much. Because it's like, okay. Why do you need an update? You're a completed game. Oh. You have an account alert. I don't know. Are we gonna get a new game this year? Probably not. Oh, there's one I've been looking at. I feel like Steam is constantly having sales, and then the time you want to get a game, it's not gonna have sales. It's just not. It's just not. Alright, yes, so Outer Wilds is in fact updating. So let's chat some more. You know, that really sucks because now I have to turn interesting. Also, it says my audio bar is not moving. So I don't know what stream sounds like right now. Alright, yes, so Outer Wilds is in fact updating. Yeah. Support message, Steam. Yeah, it's downloading content. It's 7%. This happens every time. Last time the problem was that what was the problem? Last time the problem was such a problem, I don't even remember what it was. No, but I don't know. I didn't update my computer and my computer was absolutely bugging out. It was not having a happy time. And so I recorded what was a somewhat interesting stream. I mean, ultimately it wasn't that interesting to me, but you know, you can do what you gotta do. And then I look back at the footage and it's like, dude. The audio was glitching, the actual screen was glitching, like, stuff that wasn't even happening or glitching on my computer was happening and glitching on my computer, and I don't know why it did that. So hopefully it is a smooth stream. I will make sure to kind of check in on that progress, and if that does happen, guys, I just need the background music now, and I got rid of the background music, but I feel like Outer Wilds is going to take such a odd time to update where you can get stuff open and get stuff prepared and then it's like, oh wait, boom, launched. If any Outer Wilds game devs, is that what they're called? I don't know, but if you're watching this, please just allow me to switch between tabs. I would absolutely love you for that. There's something about games where it's just Full screen, full screen. Yes, I get full screen. I want to experience the game, but I also like seeing the bottom tab bar. It really, really deeply bothers me when I can't switch between tabs because sometimes I want 50 different tabs open while meanwhile my laptop is trying to download a game or update a game or play a game or just do 500 million things at once. And I refuse to get a gaming computer. Okay? Just like Stardew Valley is the good old reliable that I'm gonna rely on if Outer Wilds doesn't work, this computer is reliable, okay? Every single time I had friends kind of look at it and try and see what the issue was. Sometimes, it's a slow day. And computers have slow days where you think, it's on its last life, it's on its last breath, it's flying like an airplane, and you're just like, is it even gonna load anything? And are all my saved files just down in the trash? Or did I accidentally open a random website and it took me to a virus to where my computer is absolutely crap and not functioning at all, but it just needed an update. And sometimes we need an update in life, guys. So, find Christ. Great transition sentence, honestly. Alright, this PNG is getting tired to look at, so look at this. Oh, keeping viewer retention. Because Outer Wilds won't let me switch through my tab bar. Okay, let's switch it though. This is Outer Wilds themed, guys, so we need to make sure, my phone's dying, so we need to make sure to charge my phone. What's your phone battery percentages on? You should probably look at that. You should probably charge that. Also, yes, this is Outer Wilds themed, so why don't we have an Outer Wilds themed PNG? I have hotkeys for all this stuff, and I consistently forget them. That's why I write it down on a sticky note, but guess what? The sticky note sometimes does not work. So, Outer Wilds, we're gonna do normal. Apparently that's 4. It's either 4 or 9. Or none. Oh my gosh, I have to go in and manually do it. Come on, man. This is normal. State 8. This is state 7. Why did I... Keyboard page up. Keyboard up. Home. Okay, literally none of these make sense. I set these hotkeys myself. And then I wrote them down on a sticky note just for them not to work. Okay. So we have the scared PNG, which is upwards apparently. And then we have another scared PNG, which is downwards apparently. Okay, why did I make these hotkeys this? Oh, and then we just have the depressed one. The depressed one is to the side. What's this one? Oh, there's nothing for this. Alright. So let's... let's do the normal one, and let's switch the hotkey. Oh. And we're glitching. And we're glitching. We're doing this one. Okay. So, let's review. Let's review. This is class time now. This is the normal PNG. This is the scared PNG. This is when I'm absolutely screaming during this game. This is depressed. And this is normal. Depressed. Normal, depressed, normal, depressed, normal. But we don't want to randomly switch to this one. We have a lot of emotion here. Great emotion. Maybe for another stream, but we're not doing that. So now I am going to go in. I'm giving you guys such a great tour. Alright, so the downwards one is going to be angry. Okay. Normal, depressed, angry, scared. I think that's a pretty good amount of emotions. Pretty good amount of PNG emotions. I will say, this PNG is extremely detailed compared to, like, the actual ones I use. I think I was really excited for Outer Wilds. And I will say, Well, I did want to look it up, and I was like, why are you guys not letting me look this up? I don't care. What spoilers? How can you spoil a game? How can you even be interested in a game that you don't know anything about? Which, now that I say that, there are definitely plenty of ways. But I didn't understand it at the time, but like, I am actually super, super invested in this game. Sometimes I can't figure out the controls, but I don't know. I feel like controls are sometimes difficult for a lot of things. Anyways, Steam, are you updating? We're 93% there. So I'm gonna do this because once again, the outer devs have not changed it to where I can look at my tabs and play the game. That's all I want. That's all I want you guys to do. Is that so hard? I literally don't think that's hard. You literally just have to edit the screen. If someone else plays Outer Wilds and they know how to do this, please help me. Please. I want to know. I really want to know. This literally bothers me so badly. Not even just Outer Wilds. Literally every game that doesn't let you hit the tab. I think World of Warcraft also does that, but I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. Alright, let's check in with our loading progress. Downloading content 14%. It's at 14% for downloading content, but it literally looks like it's at. Can you be so for real? I'm sorry for being so boring. But then again, there's like 4 people watching this stream. One of them is me because I have to check in with live chat. Because again, when I'm playing the game, I literally can't even move through tab. I'm gonna literally just talk about this all of stream, and I'm gonna be mad for this entire. I'm gonna be very salty. Also, I can't check in with live stream chat if I. Yeah. Water break. Are you hydrated? Oh, yeah. So what I'm originally meant to say, but then I ended up forgetting it. There are some more interactive things you can do during stream. So if you want to be interactive specifically in chat, so I made this when my streams were actually popular. There is actually a restaurant/menu in the live chat that you can use using Nightbot commands. It's very cool, put a lot of time into it, and honestly, it's one of my favorite things in a stream chat ever. I got the idea back in 2020. I didn't start live streaming in 2020, but I was watching a live stream, and it was this Lo-fi channel or whatever, and they had this like menu, and I was like, a menu but on stream, and the menu would come up with little like messages. That's how I learned about Nightbot, and that's how I kind of got it for my stream, all of that sort of stuff. So please check that out. It's very cool, and not only do you get cool looking menu items, there are also like little messages so you can actually play a game. A lot of the menu items are just normal foods. Some of them are stream inside jokes, which again was when my streams were poppin', but hopefully by the end of this week. Why is it, guys, I'm literally in a different tab and the game's loading. Guys, I'm literally in a different tab and it's loading. Okay, let's do an audio test. There's going to be a lot of stream lag, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to definitely have to check how audio. I turned the music up a bit. This game has audio. Again, if you're playing Outer Wilds, make sure you like days. Try to figure out, hey, what am I getting myself invested into? What am I playing? But the less you know, the better, apparently. There have only been one instance, one or two, where I understood that. But maybe when I finally complete the game, I will understand that concept. Alright, let's see if the music's too high. Oh my gosh, the music's way too high. Why is my mic so low? Okay, the audio is at 0.3. to, and the mic is literally right next to my mouth. I don't want it there because I don't want it to sound like... Okay, this is bothering me. Is it too loud, guys? Okay, it's at 0.1%. Okay, I'm switching into the Outer Wilds tab. It's gone. My tab's switching. It's gone forever. Alright. Wait, what was that message? And I can't see it. Dang it. Okay, my phone. I need to plug in my phone. Where's my charger? Dude. Okay, I am going, I literally hate the music being like super loud and me not being able to fix it or whatever. That's honestly really annoying, but gotta do what you gotta do. Also, oh my gosh, I have so many chords. Audio. Audio. I hate this game. I think it's alright now. Outer Wilds fixed your game. Now all my viewers are gone. Oh wait, they came back. Yay! Alright, I'm just gonna do my own commands. Hold on, let's see. Do I have a website? Let's do menu. Watch my commands not even work. Nightbot. I think Nightbot also gave up on me, which is mega disappointing. And now I just really... Oh! Yay! And then we have menu too. Again, if you guys have prayer requests, also put them in the chat. I would love to pray for you. So yeah, there's a lot of different menu items. They can unlock different things within the stream. So you can play it like a sort of game, all that sort of stuff. It's very cool. And then you can also use good old Nightbot for a lot of links. How about we do website? I don't know if I made a website link, which is very unfortunate, but if you're interested, please do check out my Discord. Okay, I definitely did not have a website link. I will need to add that. Join the server. I do not have to manually. I need to update some of the things, but all right. Let us go. So, it looks like it wants to use my keyboard. I'm gonna try and not do that. Why is it not turning on? Nothing is working. Not even my keyboard. And there it goes. There's the booger planet. Okay. Let's go. My controller stopped working, and I think that's really unfortunate. One of the games I did want to play has to do with the controller. So please wait while I try to power this on. I'll just Google it later. Something always going wrong with this tech? Alright, I'm moving my mouse and keyboard. And we are going frame by frame, but that's okay. It'll hopefully fix itself. Oh, there I am. Look at me. So blue. So blue. Alright. Alright. The frames per second are getting better. I just want to walk. Not into the fire. I want to go over there. Where are you going? Yeah, so I have a controller. The controller isn't working, so we're gonna use good old reliable. Good old reliable. Why is this, like, continuously updating? I will never not, like, be like, yeah, like, why? You're a finished game. Why are you updating? Apparently the game does have an add-on though, so possibly that is why. Alright, let's go over here. Look, and I'm already in that rocket ship. C for liftoff. I lied. L shift for liftoff. Alright. FPS is getting better. Typical normal things. Alright, let's look. Up ahead. Which planet are we landing on today? Alright. I don't want to land there. I'm bored of there. I think last stream I actually I met an NPC, which is super, like, sad because oh, there's Ghost Scout. Because it was lagging. So one of a very significant discovery in the game. Super not, alright, can I just crash land on here? Because that would be truly amazing. And I missed it. Whoa! Wait! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it's saying... stupid... I hate doing this on... I just want my controller back, man. Brittle Hollow. Yes. You. I want you. Oh my gosh. I knew something like this was gonna happen. Rotate view, zoom flute you. I want you. But it's not letting me have it. Honestly, I don't even want to play Outer Wilds at this point. I do not find it enjoyable without a controller. Oh! Controller? Controller? It just lit up. You know, and that's the thing about streaming, like, you can stream all day, you can have the best looking, like, graphics, but if you truly aren't even having fun during stream, it has no impact, because literally, the viewers can tell that you don't even like it, and you're uninterested. And so, that's my advice, at least to small content creators. If you're really not wanting to stream that day, or really not wanting to do something, it's just better to do something you enjoy. Especially if it's a hobby, like, why? I'm not saying don't do hard things, but what I am saying is to not do something that accomplishes nothing. Alright, like this. I literally... This is not working. This is not working. I don't know how to land on these planets. Look. Look at me go. You are here. I'm actively floating. Can I go out of orbit? I'm approaching out of orbit. I'm out of orbit! I am like very fast traveling out of orbit. Again, I'm very surprised that my laptop is like engaged autopilot. Are you serious? That's all I had to do. Now I'm landing on a planet I don't even want to land on. Are you so for real? Dude, come on, man. Alright. Let's stop being negative. Let's actually get involved in some Outer Wilds. How are you guys doing? How is everybody doing? Yeah. Since it's Super Stream Week, I can basically do it whenever I want. Also, since it's my channel, I can basically do whatever I want. I'm gonna explore a little bit on Outer Wilds, then we're going to good old Stardew Valley. I keep saying Stardew Valley, all this sort of stuff, but I don't know. I just really wanted to do Stardew Valley. And again, it's gonna be a more engaging stream if I actually like what I'm doing. Right now, I am not liking it. So, what I could do, especially if like viewership is low, start saying stories and then just record a YouTube video and just literally get my YouTube stuff all done and recorded, not even doing multiple takes. I'm gonna burn in lava. I'm gonna... Wait! That was scary. That was like a very loud shh. Yeah. That's why you don't go to that one, though. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Not fun. Hi, welcome to stream. How are you? Alright. I'm gonna try one more time trying to land on a planet. If I do not successfully get on a planet, we're going to Stardew. I love Stardew. Which is ironic because A, I've never completed the game, and B, I don't know, I don't stream it a lot, but I feel like those streams are just not nice. But you know what I do like about Stardew Valley? The fact that I can look at the tabs and switch tabs while I'm playing. I think that's what's also adding to my outrage. I can't actively look at like stream chat or like add background music at the same time or run multiple things behind this game because it's just not loading. It's just not working, and I can't see or edit the screen to where I can see the bottom tab. Yeah, a lot of people who play Outer Wilds have just really, really recommended this game. I do like this game, guys. Trust. Like, I started playing it last year. Of course, I haven't finished it. I do like it. I obviously have not discovered all the mysteries and tales that there are to discover. There's probably a lot more to this game. It's just my controller isn't working. And I've been charging it so it does work for stream and that I can use it, but it's flashing lights and then continuing not to work, so I think I broke it. And I don't even know how I would have broken it because I've done nothing. And again, there's some games, or at least a game that I really want, that does require a controller. So you know what, everything can be hit or miss. Take the hits with the misses. But also, I don't know, I feel like a stream doesn't have to be just one thing. Like, just one specific thing. So, we're gonna have fun with it, you know what? Maybe I'll play a little bit of Stardew Valley, maybe I'll do Outer Wilds, maybe I'll do all of it. Alright, let's see. I've been on Ember Twin a lot. I've been on Ash Twin at least a bit already. Yeah, so honestly the hardest thing for me to do is not crash. I'm definitely gonna crash. Look at that speed. I got speed. Ooh, what are you? I'm here. Oh, that's Ember Twin. Literally the one that I was like, don't. Alright. I'm actively approaching Ash Twin. I'm actively not approaching Ash Twin. Alright, what are your guys' favorite planets, and what is that? Zoom. What are you? Oh, Dark Bramble. I don't really like Dark Bramble, to be honest. What's your guys' favorite planet? I like Booger Planet. I know it's Giant Steve. I actually don't know it's Giant Steve. We're going to Booger Planet. Mostly because it's one of the first planets I landed on. Honestly, if I were to recommend a stream to anybody, I'd say the first stream is undoubtedly hilarious. Starting the game was a bit slow, not only in the FPS range, but literally just my comprehension and actually getting off the ground, you know. I think that was overall one of my favorite streams. And then I forgot what happened the second stream. The second stream was pretty good too. Overall, those first few streams of the game are super, super fun. Honestly, at this point, I just have to explore. I don't know how to explore. But that's okay. Every experience is a learning experience. You know, the thing about learning too, I feel like, I don't know. You know, when you're young, you kind of take it for granted, but honestly, I've been thinking about it a lot more and stuff. Education is such, like, a valuable, like, tool. And of course, when you're young, you're like, it's so boring, let's do this, that, I don't want to do this. But ultimately, at the end, you kind of realize, like, dang, that actually helped. That actually helped. Velocity matched. Alright, I am underwater. I don't want to go to the core. Oh. And we're up. My audio is glitching a little bit. Underwater. I like swimming. Although, I was about to say, although a lot of people I meet, like a good decent amount of people I meet, don't like swimming. I'm like, but a lot of people I meet do like swimming. People who don't have like almost drowned before. And I feel like that's a pretty, you know, logical reason to like swimming or water. But that's the only people I've seen out swimming. Can I get out of this tornado? I know there's stuff on this planet. See, that's the thing, you know there's stuff there, and you just keep looking, and it's just, you can't find it. Like, I have explored this pretty well, at least I think. And now I'm going through it, and it's like nothing. Ghost town. Should I just start singing? Is that how I get clout? Is that how I get viewers? Alright. You know, I did... Oh. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, nothing is new about this planet. I just did it because I like Booger Planet, okay? Yeah. I started this game a year ago. We are not finished, and that's okay. And I have just decided that Minecraft is also an option for these streams. So, not only is it just Outer Wilds and Stardew Valley, it is literally open to all games now because it's super streaming, guys. It's super streaming. Alright, so these shrimps. I hate shrimps. Yeah, why am I not flying more? Like, this is literally... Wait, so there's radioactive matter in these caves. But if I'm in my ship, I don't have to touch it. Therefore, can I get through these caves to the shrimp stuff if I just stay in my... That's new. No, it's not. If I just stay in my ship that apparently can't fly. No, this way. This way. This way. I want to fly up. I feel like I've explored this before. Okay, get out of the ship. The ship is not... How do I leave? Okay, the ship, I'm done. Done with it. Is my ship somewhat broken? Why does it look different? Alright. No! Get out of this stinking ship, man. Alright. Going up. No, going down. Those are the down arrows. Dang it. I can fly much better with this than on the actual ship. Is this where the NPC is? I need to talk to NPC. I just really like talking to NPCs. It's my favorite. So we're gonna see if the little NPC is there. Stuff is always changing on this planet though, so you never know. Fly! Bro, why is my fuel not working? There we go. Okay, apparently I have to press shift for my fuel to work. It still doesn't work that well. And I'm gonna run out of fuel. And then I have to use oxygen. And then I run out of oxygen. It's not good. I think I'm just gonna leave it to Outer Wilds and Stardew Valley. I keep talking about not playing this game more than actually enjoying the game. Okay, he might be around here. It is absolutely irritating how this, like, boost speed doesn't work. You know what? That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. This game's boring right now. It's just hard without my controller, honestly. I do not like playing this without a controller. Originally, I was like, "Aw, dang, do I have to play this with the controller? I really want to use my keyboard." And ever since I locked the ability to play with my controller, I have not wanted to part with it since. So, Outer Wilds, it was a fun, like, 10 minutes. Not really. You're done. It's gone. It's finished. It's DONE. I spent more time trying to set up the game than actually playing the game. You know how crazy this is? But you know what we're also gonna do? We're gonna open up Stardew Valley. And the thing that's fun about that, which isn't fun about Stardew or Outer Wilds, is I actually get to use the tabs underneath. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. You know what? I could become a voice actor. I could do it. I don't know. Alright, since we are officially Outer Wilds not sponsors, I'm gonna change my PNG. Up. Wrong season. I actually really like this one a lot. Feels very festive. Feels very like celebration. That just gave me an idea to make a Super Stream Week PNG. If not this year, maybe next year. I'm already spoiling stuff. Again. If you're new to the channel and you're like, what? I do spoil stuff that I'm releasing a lot, and therefore it gets people really excited. But of course, it takes time to produce that stuff, so, then it gets people disappointed. Which I don't like doing. So just forget you heard that. Okay! Alright. Plus I have a lot of other art to do, for that. So, guys? Oh, there we go. So, let's just go through the entire PNG thing while we're loading Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley needs an update, man. I mean, I don't even know. Alright, so it's launching. So in the meantime, let me not make you bored. Let me try to attain your attention. Boom. This was the second one. So while this PNG was the first one ever, which I've been using since I've been streaming, I think it's just, I don't know, I like the way I drew it and it works and it just works and I like that. So then I made this one to be a little more expressive. I may have made this one near the Super Stream Week. Very nice, very nice. Then, of course, I made this one just recently for the Christmas stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do Christmas streams anymore. I don't know. It's always kind of just like, too late, too early, or just an odd time. Then we have this one. Y'all already saw this one though. And with that, we are already ready for Stardew Valley. So let's go to gaming. And let's get some Stardew Valley loaded. It's saying I'm pressing buttons, but I'm literally not, so I don't know why. Alright. Alright. Do you want to start a new one, guys? Let's just start a new one. Honestly, at this point, what have we to lose? Nothing. Alright. So, let's see. Girl, obviously. We're gonna do Bubbles. Farm name. It's too long. Glitter. Milkshake. Pink. 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 Okay, now we get to choose an animal. Actually, since this is a new thing, let's just do a really... Oh, we could do the roll the dice. Chewy bluegrass, and you start with 2 chickens. I think the Meadowlands farm was a new recent update, and that sounds pretty fun. You get to start with 2 kitchens, 2 chickens. So let's do that. Should I have purple? Purple skin. This is the longest part of it all. That's a cute hairstyle. Alright, let's do hair color. Pants color. It should match with the shirt. Favorite thing? What's the favorite thing? Okay. We're gonna skip the intro on this one. No, we're not. We're just not. Okay. This one or this one? Get all these options, guys. This one's cute. Pop up, pop up. Ooh, we got a little fashion model moment. That one's decent. I can have pants or shorts. I like the shorts with the shirt. I think that's funny. Oh, there's also a little skirt I can go with. Should I go with the little shorts or the little skirt? I don't know. Okay, eye color. I think we gotta go pink for this one. Or maybe brown. Let's see. I don't know. Alright. Let's do the shorts. I want to go with my gut. Okay, hair color, should we make it brown or should we make it pink? I have this, like, I like pink, guys. Not for this character, actually, but I'm just stating in general, pink is a very preferable color for me. Alright. Okay, apparently I'm having gray hair, because... Where's the... Why is it orange? Okay, okay, there we go. This is gonna end up being my favorite, so I want to change the eye color back to the normal eye color that it originally gave. And the only reason I'm not skipping the intro is because I just want to see what this purple little derple character looks like. Oh, I forgot this was part of the intro. I feel like this wasn't up there, and this whole knife set wasn't up there. I want you to have the sealed envelope. Okay. Oh, you have to click on it. It's purple. Just... No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. Yeah? There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. That wasn't a good grandpa voice. Trust, I can be a voice actor. Just give me time. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Does that sound more grandpa-y? Don't worry, guys. I have a bunch of variations of this voice I can do. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. I feel like the lower voice really suits him more. Now, let Grandpa rest. XX years later. Judge Corp, join us. Thrive. In a cold office building, where the logo was Smile, you're with Joja. Life did not seem better. It was at this time that a little memory formed. I don't know why I started narrating it, bro. I started turning into a voice actor. I don't know. I think voice acting would be something cool. I have collabed on videos before, but... She took out the letter that she never got to open the first time. Dear Bubbles, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature, so I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy. Pink Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. Why do you become British? This was my precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me. Well, yeah, he changed his voice like 3 different times, you know. I'm still playing around with the voice acting grandpa trope. Y'all will have to tell me which is the best. Also, I feel kind of bad because, like, the people who are, like, clicking on this thumbnail think, hey, I'm gonna get a sweet old first time Outer Wilds playthrough. No, you're not. There was. So if you do want to see that Outer Wilds playthrough, man, all you gotta do is scroll back in the stream, but... About 2.5 miles. If you also watched my Stardew Valley stream, or video, I said that exact sentence. It's almost like I love reading stuff out loud. Hey, why you keep hire me as... That would be a great voice, particularly for Grandma. I also forgot I was cooking. Hello, you must be Bubbles. Okay. Changing the tab. I don't know if this is too loud for you guys. I love restarting this must be Bubbles. Now I feel like my hair could be there's a very big problem. Why is this normal starting out stuff? Did they just not change the intro? Or what? Okay. Okay. Chose right, chat. I will state get rid of some of this. guess she didn't know they were babies. Oh, oopsies. Aw, okay, so immediately you get little baby chickens. I was expecting them to be full grown and I don't quite know why. But we're gonna roll with it. Alright. So up here. Let's see, will we be able to say hello? So how about I go play this? Right now. This is super convenient because I won't have to re-record. So let me just literally record a video every 20 minutes. I love when no one plays my streams. Alright, I do need some water though. Also, that's why you want to log into Stream. as you play, the more things you'll unlock. And another component is you'll definitely want to talk to and get to know the NPCs, each with their own unique personality. Talking with the NPCs adds to the game and definitely is recommended for tips. Some things unlock during certain points of the day, and some things unlock during certain points of the game. For example, let's do a quick water break. Where are the mines? It's been so long since I've been. Another big component of the game is mining, which again is a main component, but still unlocks within a couple of days. Usually going through the mines you'll have when going through the mines you'll want to keep a sword, as well as you'll want to make sure you have a food supply on you. Whenever you get in the mines, there's going to be a lot of things that come at you. Here's Robin's house. Robin can build various buildings. For example, like right here, it'll show you how to upgrade your house and how to build certain things. For example, for animals. Animals are also something that you'll have to save for. Again, you'll have to make enough money, so there's a bunch of components that kind of build off of each other in this game. That's why you have to have a basic understanding. Here's Town Hall. Old Town Hall. Broken Town Hall. Visit here one time during the game. It will be locked. It will be unlocked. Up here by your little meters, there'll be little Okay, it just turned 8 p.m. I just missed them. Okay. What a stream instead. Okay, it's always day 1 of stream week that day 1 of stream week. That's just rust. It's just like getting things together. Honestly, I feel like stream weeks are they're not even the prep for event. I think it's just the event that gets me into streaming and that gets me like working on things, which is helpful in some way, but yeah. I feel like last year's stream week, it was kind of fun, but it wasn't as effective. I think that's just because I was just low energy. And again, to my point where you have to be interested in the topic and in the stream. Of course, you should do things that are hard and that challenge you. But if you're doing YouTube for fun and you really just aren't into the game, try another game. Or just take a break. Especially with stuff like hobbies, you're gonna get burnt out. Yeah, so I'm super excited that someone told me about stream audio. While I definitely cannot fix it, it is something I can get better with. Also, I really, really like this theme. Like, for a room, I really like this theme. I feel like this certain mod, not mod, but this update where you get this specific it's just really first day. Is this new? First day. Is this new? I really want to look at it. Okay, so if you're new to the game and you don't know what that is, basically, I just got really gifted with something. That's like a crop fairy that visits you at night and upgrades your plants immediately, and the fact that that happened on the first day is crazy. So, new. Wow. If I do end up recording this and now it's just new, I will be using that clip. That is so cool. The odds of that happening are always low. The odds of that happening Alright. Hello there, just got back from vacation. Now let's meet some Fish smoker recipe. Ooh. Okay, just sold that. Now I can get a training rod, and now I'm cool. Willie. And we made some money. EDT at Saturday. Yes, I had to look up all the times, all that sweet stuff. So yeah, it's going to be super, super fun. Going to be a really big finale. So if you're interested in live streams, I definitely would say for this one, I commend you, I applaud you, because honestly, this was a trial stream, and it wasn't even supposed to be a trial stream. It was supposed to be... So, gonna log out onto that. 5-minute intermission. No! This is going to... Oh. I did not know I had this. This would have been nice to know. Alright. Okay. Super Stream Week. Photo. Alright. Alright, so that was Super Stream Week, Day 1. Ultimately, this is to give glory to God. So thank you to God and thank you to Christ for laying down his life for our sins. Sins are bad things. Christ, God's Son, came down to earth, lived a perfect life, then died on the cross, taking on all the sins and horrible things that happened on the world, rising 3 days later, conquering death, which sin leads to death. He conquered that, boom, so that everyone who wants to repent of their sins, change their ways, and have a relationship with God can have that relationship with God and turn to him, giving us hope and freedom from shame. We still sin, but we have God to help us through and to pick us up when we fall. And thank God for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, as tumultuous as it might have been. And I thank you guys for the ultimate support. This channel's been quite dead for a year. It's definitely been more active in the past, and I have liked talking to you guys. I do want to be more interactive with you guys. That is definitely a goal for 2025. And while it's almost midway through the year, which, yes, that is something really, really weird to say, and July is opening up, all that sort of stuff, you know, there's definitely, like, still room to be interactive, to have that interactiveness, and I'm gonna attempt to do that. So yes, I do want to hear your guys' prayer requests, I do want to hear your questions, and of course chat with you guys on stream, which I'm attempting to do. So thank God for this platform. I really do enjoy it, and I really do enjoy YouTube videos. I've announced a lot of things in the past, and don't think I am not working on them. And that's all I'll say. I don't want to announce anything, but just keep that in mind. So again, thank you guys for all the support on the channel. It's been epic, it's been truly nice and enjoyable. I really do like making YouTube videos, and again, such a blessing that I can have the equipment to do this and to run programs. Ooh, I just want to say programs because it sounds all cute and professional, but to run events, to run programs like this on my channel. All glory to God. He's given me everything, and he has created you with a ultimate purpose. You have a purpose for this life. You have a purpose, and you were created by God, wonderfully made. So whenever you feel down on yourself, just be like, hey, you know what? I may feel down right now, but God literally created me the way I'm supposed to be. And that's beautiful. That is quite beautiful. So yeah, again, thank you guys for ultimately all of your support. Can't wait to get more interactive with everything as time passes. And yeah, a lot more for this week. Flames SMP finale releasing soon. Gonna be a big event, and that will be on Saturday. So mark your calendars for that. And we actually have specific times for that. I'm very proud of us. Finally got the schedules together. But that will be definitely interesting. Tomorrow should be some Minecraft, potentially and hopefully with a fun guest. And I'm excited to release that one too. New guests. I love having new guests on the channel, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, again, thank you for your chats. Thank you for your support, even just liking, even just viewing the videos. Really helpful. And yeah, glory be to God. Thank you to Jesus. And go out, be great. You got this. Bye-bye.